Hi there and welcome back to Northlight Photographic Workshops. I'm Bill Schwab as usual, and today I'm going to do something fun. As you can see, this is my Darkroom trailer behind me. If you've been following along on my channel lately, you realize that this is my wet plate trailer and I take it out on the road to do process and to pour my plates while I'm out in the field. And it's a lot easier to use in a dark box, and I've had this thing since 2007. I started back in 2006 doing wet plate, I believe, and then I soon found out that I wanted to get out on the road and I didn't want to do it with a dark box like a lot of people do. So anyway, I built this trailer. I'll give you a tour of it someday. You've seen it actually. It's got a pump, 12-volt battery, 20 gallons of fresh water, 20 gallons of wastewater, and red truck lights inside and white lights, and of course a water pump to keep all the water pumping up through the sink. So pretty simple. You know, it was a long time ago I built it, but it's holding together. It's great. It still looks great. But one of the things I always wanted to do was to put some signage on it. And years ago, I bought the URL collodionist.com. And, you know, best laid plans, right? You know, I've used this thing for many festivals and portrait sessions and all kinds of things over the years, workshops. And I never got around to putting the signage on there. So anyway, thanks to lettering.com, who obviously did not promote this at all. I ordered some signage for it the other day, and it came. So this is my squeegee to put it on. I thought I'd share it with you and have you help me put it on. But it's pretty cool. This is just the test one. You know, I wanted to put this one on to make sure that it was going to work out fine, and I ordered the heavy duty vinyl for it. But anyway, as you can see, it says the Collodionist, and I'm pretty excited to put this thing up there. I'm thinking on putting it right up here on the side of the trailer, putting the space between the and the C right there on the seam. But I don't know, I think it's going to be pretty cool. So come on along with me, and as I set it up, what I'm going to have to do is so I'm going to have to put this up there with some tape, making sure that it's level, and then I'm going to have to tape it up there all along the way, then pick it up, and then I'm going to have to peel off this backing here very carefully. I think I've got it over here. I peel off this backing here pretty carefully. Yeah, there it is. And then as you can see, the letters are on there. And then I have to peel this away and then fold it back down and then rub the letters on. So let's see if we can pull this thing off without, shouldn't say that, pull this thing off. Let's see if we can make this work. So anyway, the Collodionist. Finally, after 15 years, I'm putting some signage on the old trailer here. And I'm doing this because I'm thinking about setting up in Cross Village and doing some portraits of people here. And, you know, I'd like to have the URL on there. And you can check it out, collodionist.com, but there's nothing really there, just a portrait. So let's get this together, eh? I measured out before. These rivets are correct distance, so I'm just going to eyeball it at like a 1/2 inch here. And I think it'll be straight enough. Although, what do I always say? Straight enough or good enough is never good enough, right? Do as I say, not as I do. So, let's get this up here. Now, I'm gonna, let's see, I want the, yeah, let's put it kind of in the middle there. What I'm going to do right now is put one piece right here. And the other piece right here. Good. Take a little bit more tape off here. Now I can see I don't quite have it level there, so I got to be a little more careful. There we go, that's more like it. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is run a piece of tape all along here. Let me just back up here and make sure that it looks good. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think I'm going to drop it down a little bit more over here. Yeah, that's more like it. Let's see. Yes, sir. Looks good. Okay, now I'm going to run the tape along the whole way. I just want it kind of to catch it right at the very edge. There we go. It's good. All right, now, of course, I cleaned this beforehand as well. I took some Windex and I washed it down and let it dry quite well. So it's very nice, and even after 15 years, this aluminum is really in nice shape. So now comes the difficult part. We're going to fold this up like so. Make sure that works. And then I'm going to peel this back. Going without a net now. Okay, let's see. All right, now, what I'm going to do here is peel this off. All right. All right, there we go. So let's see here. Now I'm going to take out my my squeegee here. Okay, let's try it. Our grand reveal here. See what happens. Very carefully. Looking good so far. I like it. Excellent. I like it a lot. I do like it a lot. There's some little places here I got to smooth it out a little bit more. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Come here, let's take a look. Yeah. I like it. What I'm going to do is add the URL later on now that I know that it looks good. So this is pretty cool. Well, hey, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you make it up here to Cross Village on one of the days that I'm doing this, stop by for a portrait. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. 15 years, finally got some signage on here. All right, well, hey, take care of yourselves and hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye-bye.